Time to change has come and gone. Watched your fears become your God. It's your decision. It's your decision.
Walking sleep in my youth.
I've been trying to call, I've been on my own for long enough. Maybe you could show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through withdrawals. You don't even have to do too much. Maybe you could show me how to love. Maybe Sin City's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. And I said, oh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. And I said, oh, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, when I'm like this, you're the one I trust. So I hit the road in overdrive, baby. The city's cold and empty, no one's around to judge me. I can't see clearly when you're gone. And I said, oh, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. And I said, walking by to let you know I can never stay it on the phone. why you calling me so late? It's kinda hard to talk right now. Honey, why you crying? Is everything okay? I gotta whisper 'cause I can't be too loud. Oh well, my girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was you. I guess we never really moved on. It's really good to hear your voice saying my name. It sounds so sweet, coming from the lips of an angel. Hearing those words, it makes me weak. And I never want to say goodbye, but girl, you make it hard to be faithful with the lips of an angel. It's funny that you're calling me tonight, and yes, I've dreamt of you too. Does he know you're talking to me? Will it start a fight? No, I don't think she has a clue. Well, my girl's in the next room. Sometimes I wish she was you. I guess we never really moved on. It's really good to hear your voice saying my name. It sounds so sweet, coming from the lips of an angel. Hearing those words, it makes me weak. And I never want to say goodbye, but girl, you make it hard to be faithful with the lips of an angel. It's really good to hear your voice saying my name. It sounds so sweet, coming from the lips of an angel. Hearing those words, it makes me weak. And I never want to say goodbye, but girl, you make it hard to be faithful with the lips of an angel. Never want to say goodbye, but girl, you make it hard to be faithful with the lips of an angel. Honey, why you calling me so late?
time. up the cause, bring up the warning signs that were there all along. Bring up the rights, bring up the wrongs, bring up the memories that lasted too long. Let's lay down our arms, lay down our will, lay down our love, so we're lovers still. I'm just words away, you're just words away, we're just words away. Bring up the years, bring up the years, bring up the days, bring up the path that led us here and astray. Let's lay down our arms, lay down our will, lay down our love, so we're lovers still. I'm just words away, you're just words away, we're just words away. Just words away. Just words
There's so much left.
Always waiting for something, searching for one thing, and I know it has to be there somewhere on this road without knowing where this is going, as long as it takes me anywhere. There's life and there's one dance, and there's fate and there's one chance to find out who I wanna be, and I know it's inside of me. I look to the far side, searching for daylight, something that is mine on my own. But loving in hindsight, that won't work for my life. Let me forget all that went wrong. There's life and there's one dance, there's fate and there's one chance to find out who I wanna be, and I know it's inside me. There's love and so much more that waits behind that door. There's so much that I wanna see, and I know it's inside of me. There's life and there's one dance, there's fate and there's one chance to find out who I wanna be, and I know it's inside of me. There's love and so much more that waits behind that door. There's so much that I wanna see, and I know it's inside of me. It's inside of me. Oh, it's inside of me.
Remember when the street lights came on and we had to be home? Remember when Elm Street came on, couldn't watch it alone? Remember every prank call we made at Star 69? Remember trying to hit 88 to go back in time? Remember when they played Purple Rain to our first slow dance? Remember when we thought that first base was just holding hands? Those days come back in the dead of night, those days that felt like another life. What would you be doing back in those days? We'd be turning up the stereo and play it everywhere we go, and so did everyone we know in those days. And everybody got to fall in love with every movie made for us. God, I couldn't get enough of those days. Remember every poster we had hanging on the wall? Remember every t-shirt we stole from the local Instead of turning the page, we'd be turning up the stereo and playing everywhere we go. Started everyone we know in those days, and everybody got to fall in love with every movie made for us. God, I couldn't get enough of those days. Those days that felt like another life. Those days come back in the dead of night. Those days that felt like another life. What would you be doing back in those days?
Fare thee well, so long. I hate to say goodbye to you. I can tell you're gone by the way I'm missing you. Don't you realize you're everything to me? Got my heart out in my hand, and don't you know it? Something deep inside's come over me. I'm gonna sacrifice my soul just to show it. Can you try to tell me what it means? Couldn't this be love?
remember all the summer days, drinking wine in the sunshine. I hope it never leaves. And I remember all the summer nights, staring at you in the moonlight. I hope you never leave, 'cause baby, you're so good to me. You have all that I ever need. It's easy to love you, so easy to love you. You know it's true. The best part of being with you, to know you're with me. It's not so hard to say. It's easy to love you. I remember all those winter days, frozen in the cold, trying to get you home. Should I be moving in? We can be together then. Remember spending all those winter nights, staying inside by the warm fire. Yeah, you gotta know that I can never let you go. You and I have the rest of our lives to see. It's easy to love you, so easy to love you. You know it's true. The best part of being with you, to know you're with me. It's not so hard to say. It's easy to love you. Can anybody else see it? Can anybody else see what I do? Can anybody else feel it? Oh, can anybody else feel the way I do when I'm with you? Don't you forget all the moments when we'd be sitting there hoping it would never end, 'cause this is meant to be. So baby, will you marry me? It's easy to love you, so easy to love you. You know it's true. The best part of being with you, to know you're with me. It's not so hard to say. It's easy to love. You and me will be together. I know our love will last forever. You and me will be together. I know our love will last forever. It's true. The best part of being with you, you're easy to love. I'm staring out into the night, trying to hide the pain. I'm going to the place where love and feeling good don't never cost a thing. And the pain you feel's a different kind of pain. I'm going
places and these places are getting old, so I'm going home. Well, I'm going home. The miles are getting longer, it seems. The closer I get to you. I've not always been the best man, a friend for you, but your love remains true. And I don't know why you always seem to give me another try. I'm going home, back to the place where I belong, and where your love has always been enough for me. I'm not running from, no, I think you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me. But these places and these places are getting old. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it all. You just might get it all, and then some you don't want. Be careful what you wish for, 'cause you just might get it all. You just might get it all, yeah. Oh, I'm going home, back to the place where I belong, and where your love has always been enough for me. I'm not running from, no, I think you got me all wrong. I don't regret this life I chose for me. But these places and these places are getting old. I said these places and these places are getting old, so I'm going home. I'm going home. You're a blister on a finger, and they'll keep you around just to keep them around. So unexpected, you're sequestered, but you keep it alive. Yeah, just keep it inside again, and then we'll follow you home again, and give the sickness we give to friends, and then we'll swallow you whole again. A mile wide mouth to pray. Cling to the light and to keep it inside, yeah. And then we'll follow you home again, and give the sickness we give to friends, and then we'll swallow you whole again. A mile inches, 7 inches. We'll just keep it alive and just keep it inside, yeah. And then we'll follow you home again and give the sickness we give to friends. And then we'll swallow you whole again. A mile wide mouth to pray.
I can say this life is much better today. Everything turns right if wrong gets in the way. Yeah, and I've got this feeling, it's something I find hard to explain. See, I wasn't looking, but girl, I'm glad I fell in your way. Then she says, oh boy, count your lucky stars, count what you've been wishing for. Oh boy, count the life you lead, count how you are now adored. I can say the sun burns much brighter today. I can see my path there, clouds darken my way. Yeah, and I've got this feeling, it's something I find hard to explain. See, I wasn't looking, but girl, I'm glad I fell in your way. Then she says, oh boy, count your lucky stars, count what you've been wishing for. Oh boy, count the life you lead, count how you are now adored. She said she's tired of watching me just wilt and bleed. She said, I'm like Jesus, I save those who do believe. Do ya believe? Yeah, and I've got this feeling, it's something I find hard to explain. I wasn't looking, but girl, I'm glad I fell in your way. Yeah, she says, oh boy, count your lucky stars, count what you've been wishing for. Oh boy, count the life you lead, count how you are now adored. Oh boy, count your lucky stars, count what you've been wishing for. Oh boy,
There's so much left to say before you walk away from me. And you know that I would get down on my knees and pray to God. And you know that I will try. And you know that I would die for you. And you know that I would take a bullet just to save your life. Just to save your life. It's hard to turn back time. It's hard to say goodbye. Even though we are miles apart tonight, I know we can make it right. So just give it a chance, and we can keep it together. Even though we are miles apart tonight, I know we can make it right. So just give it a chance, and we can keep it together. And every time I think of you, after all that we've been through, 'cause no one ever compares to you. And my mind is spinning in circles, and my thoughts are running wild. And you know that I would take a bullet just to save your life. Just to save your life. It's hard to turn back time. It's hard to say goodbye. Even though we are miles apart tonight, I know we can make it right. So just give it a chance, and we can keep it together. Even though we are miles apart tonight, I know we can make it right. So just give it a chance, and we can keep it together. Yeah, we can keep it together. Yeah, we can keep it together. Yeah. So just hold on tight, never let me go this time. Never let me. Even though we are miles apart tonight, I know we can make it right. So just give it a chance.